Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Moonfire Tarot. I'm Jules, intuitive tarot reader. Handed my first deck at 5. It's been a lifelong journey ever since. And I do personal readings at moonfiretarot.com with all my other services. If you guys are tuning in on YouTube, the podcast platform, subscribe, follow, comment. You do whatever you can to let me know. I love to hear from you guys on how these messages are hitting. And of course, you can follow me on TikTok. I do daily kind of reads, checking career, love, general reads, mini readings, basically in between the YouTube and podcast episodes. All right, so definitely check that out. And of course, I am always on Instagram as well, checking on my IG buddies. All right, guys, with all that out the way, we are looking into your March love check-in. All right, so we're going to see the energies coming towards you and what's going on, pull some hidden messages, what's appropriate, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Sagittarius. What is coming up in their love life? This love check-in, where are they at? This feels strong. All right. Rising from the ashes, Phoenix energy. That's also rekindling possible reconciliation for some of you. All right. So that's over. Let's see. It feels like the overall energy, but let's take a look. I do see old school. So you may be replaying events in your head. Something's on your mind. All right. And I'm seeing a runner in this. All right. Someone who may have been running away, fear of intimacy, or you're seeing them as a runner. Oh, we have the chaser coming out still. All right. So we got, no, it could be a twin flame dynamic for some of you. And I see love call. All right. Expressing love, thinking of you, messages of love that it could be incoming contact. This does look like, for my Sages, definitely it looks like someone that that may be about to express something. And I have the runner and the chaser side by side. There's nothing in between them. All right. So that tells me this may be happening sooner. All right. Bottom of the deck, I do see the sword and the rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination. It's a very special card if this has been a tough situation, but there is going to be some type of rekindling, changed mind. All right, talk to me more about old school, Spirit. Let's see more about old school. All right, narcissist. Okay, the narcissist. Now, doesn't mean this person is a narcissist. They may have been one-sided. Now, rose can be reversed. Take it how it resonates. There was some type of one-sided energy in this balance. But teddy bear, there's still a blooming romance there. So, people can be one-sided for many reasons, guys. All right, don't take that card if you're watching on YouTube as this person. I've seen it before. Really good people coming up being with that energy. So sometimes it's a lot of other things going on in their life. I mean, doesn't pardon any crappy behavior, but I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so when I clarify that, now I'm seeing Cupid's arrows. Okay, so struck by love, have faith in love. That's like 8 of Wands energy. And I got love call, so something may catch you off guard, Sagittarius. All right, or some of you may be building up to reach out to somebody. Take it how it resonates. Let me see what else is feeling strong. Oh dear, engagement ring, higher commitment. Okay, go ahead, Sag. Shock. All right, so now that may not literally be someone coming with an engagement ring, but it may be something's going to start blooming. All right, love struck energy where higher commitments are going to be talking about. Now, some of you, depending on your situation, maybe you are going to be, talking engagement rings and things of that nature. That's kind of where the energy is leading if everyone behaves, right? So I do see shock, sudden change, and paradise, a honeymoon phase. All right. Oh, beautiful reading, Sag. Ooh, oh my God. Soulmates card and partnership. All right. So you may not a little bit, with the runner to chaser coming out, you guys may have a soul contract, all right? Some of you, but sometimes it just comes up as a partnership. Okay. Now, for a few of you, I am seeing there might have been a third party, some type of interference. This is a snake card. It could be an ex. It could be any, snakes. I don't know. I wish some decks would stop putting the third party. It's so horrible, but this could be an ex or worry about something. Okay, but I do see you guys talking about it. Coffee cup, meeting and talking, building a friendship, taking it slow. So there is going to be some discussion for those of you who there was some type of interference. Expect communication about it, like as this energy builds. That's probably where it's going to start, And then I see dating, getting back out there. Okay, so healthy choices, big one. Okay, this is a beautiful card to see. It may be underrated. It's not as exciting as engagement ring, but someone is making a choice to be happier. So, take it how it resonates. Someone may be exiting, walking away from someone they couldn't trust, or something just didn't work out with that person for whatever reason. Not to judge, and it may have been an addiction. Now, replaying events in the heads, that could be someone stuck in the past or stuck, creating emotional blocks. And now this person, like I even have healing heart here. Oh, there's the sword and the rose wanting to come out again. Healing heart, they're ready to live a healthier life, and they may be healing from something as well, and they need to communicate with you. All right, and if we have the runner chaser, now I'm seeing, this is just telling the story straight out. I love this deck. I just promoted it on my TikTok, like this deck is so powerful. Anyway, sunglasses. Someone is keeping an eye on you, or you're keeping an eye on each other. Whoever was where runner and chaser dynamic, someone you have a soul tie with, and there's grounding here. Oh my God, and love and evolution. Yeah, that's what. So this definitely looks like. If you are in some type of soul contract, there is definitely some type of evolution hitting you, guys. And God bless. I hope it hits all you Sages. Beautiful energy to see. Wow, so I mean to pull like so many cards if you're watching on YouTube. But it kind of was just telling the story by itself. That was one good shuffle. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Sagittarius. I was only 5 minutes or so in. Guys, listen to the end, please. Let's see what else. Ooh, jumpers. Okay. I don't want me to get it going. All right. So, what Spirit wanted you to know? 4 of Wands to the 3 of Cups. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alignment energy. God, your reading blew me. That should be the title of this episode. Sagittarius, your reading is blowing me away. 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Now, this jumped out in a very positive energy. I'm gonna keep pulling, obviously, because it could be a third. Sometimes their cups can be third party, but this looks like some type of dating, a reunion, alignment, 1111 energy. A big one if you were in a soul contract. Okay, that is homes. That is good times together, and that just flipped out very aggressively from my guides. It's been a long day, guys, so sometimes they do that when I'm tired, and they like throw me a bone here. They definitely want that to come out. So that's beautiful energy. And again, the 4 of Wands is classically the classical imagery. That's literally celebrating a wedding, and some people talk about a house, stability, alignment, though. You're all going to be at different stages and how well you know this person, so you're coming into some type of stable energy, passionate energy. 3 of Cups is dating, emotions, reuniting for some of you. Okay, started off with the Phoenix energy. I did feel like that was an overall energy for the reading, or rekindling. Expect to be dating soon, going out, things of that nature. Ooh, devil energy. All right, that could be the replaying. Yeah, this is what this person has broken out of. Now, Capricorn, and I will say there's a lot of passion that showed up in the other deck, so subplot, this person could have a lot of passion for you, but there is some type of tie here. All right, almost addictive energy to each other, and it might have created a block. Now, soul ties can be very tricky because people don't always know why they're feeling that way. All right, and it may have created emotional block. As 4 of Cups, someone's not seizing the cup of love. This person was involved, but they are moving away from that. 8 of Cups, distance, and some of you might have put distance with this person because of this, but boom, 2 of Cups. That is 2 people filling each other's cup, and oh my God, the Sun, happiness, clarity, success. Wow, that is like 2 people filling it. Just that's another soul contract card, they say, but I see that just come up talking about a special bond. So you guys, not to undermine this reading because it's beautiful, okay? But I am seeing someone is defensive though, so they could be some, things to go about. You have 3 of Swords. There might have been some interference, a separation, some type of heartache around this. Knight of Swords though, someone thinks coming in fast, all right? 8 of Swords, someone feeling victimized, restricted, limiting beliefs, someone feeling stuck. The Moon. See, now we got the Moon and the Sun right next to each other. All right, this person's breaking free from illusions. Okay, they're breaking free from leaving you in the dark. If you've been confused, Sagittarius. 6 of Pentacles. Let me see. The good 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they might have been breadcrumbing, even with the spying energy, watching you. And then Page, because Page of Swords spying, Six of Pentacles, there might have been a lack of balance before, but they kept their eye on you. And now Chariot energy here. Okay, that's victory. That's someone coming towards you. All right, as far as astrological signs with the major arcanas, I got Capricorn, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer again. A lot of fire wands, passion between you guys, but it could be any sign. They could have this in their placements, but either way, this is the message regardless of of the signs, guys. So something's coming towards you, Sagittarius. And there we go. Boom. Ace of Swords. That's like the Sword and the Rose card I explained earlier with communication, truth, honor, cutting through a lot of BS. All right. This person may be setting themselves free. They have a new mindset, and that is a new beginning. Okay. Like all aces. All right. And this card, old school tarot lore talked about it sometimes in very romantic settings because the sword is penetrating the crown. I'm going to leave that alone. Put it together yourself, okay? But that is a communication coming through. Lightning moment, the Tower. All right, what are we changing here? Yeah, Five of Wands, again with petty fights, arguments, internal struggles, or multiple people getting involved in this, whether it's family, coworkers, whatever the case, all right? Or the person had options. It does look like there's just one snake showing up card, like I don't see a bunch, but something could have disrupted this, causing into now the Ace of Cups. My goodness, High Priestess energy, silent communication. Someone needed to trust their intuition. All right, very big cards coming up here, and we're moving up the celestial ladder of the major arcana story. So there is a big evolution. That's probably why that butterfly card came out. Okay, someone's trusting their intuition. Ace of Cups, wanting to present a new offer in love, a new beginning in love. And Hanged Man. For guys, a lot of you, this person now, the Hanged Man has a halo around their head, all right? And that could be divine timing for some of you, okay? Depending on the situation. All right, but it does look like they're coming in fast, but this is giving me what's kind of going on in on their table. All right, or again, roles can be reversed, and the Seven of Wands, they're very determined, or someone could be defensive. I do see some wounded energy. They probably are aware that they have some bridges to cross. Okay, with this energy. All right, so let's get some hidden messages. It's beautiful reading. I love when it's just so straightforward like this. Thank you, Sagittarius. Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me. Hidden messages with a person on Sagittarius's mind. Hidden messages with a person on Sagittarius's mind. A person about this reading. What do we got? Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, I feel you even though we are apart. Now, some of your feelings may come up in this, Sagittarius, especially if you guys are in no contact. All right, you may see or hear argument or discussions. Okay, so finding out the truth crushed me. I feel you even though we are apart. I want you. We need to let each other go. You see, someone, runner and chaser. Okay, someone was walking away. Now, and when you're in a twin flame dynamic or a soul contract or even playing runner and chaser, throw all that, if you don't believe in all that, people can take turns being runner and chaser. Okay, so someone's trying to move on, and I left when I saw you with someone, again with that snake, that third interference coming through. So that could have been why a lot of you, you found out this person was really with this person, or they're so with this person, whichever. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. This probably hurts you. It's probably why once you guys actually mold together, if everyone behaves themselves, the engagement ring and Cupid's arrows is coming out, because there's a lot of emotions here. All right, love's not always linear, guys. It's a soap opera. Not all the time, but a good chunk of the time. All right, Spirit, talk to me. What else for Sagittarius? Hidden messages. I compare others to you. I need security. I have trouble with intimacy. Will you ever make things right? Do I still have a chance? You see how there's a discussion coming out here? That's because you guys need to talk. So one of you guys pick up the phone. Joking. I trusted you. I miss seeing you in the bottom of the deck. All right, Sagittarius, you blew it out the water this reading. Beautiful. Best of luck to you guys. Light and love. And again, I am available for personal readings at moonfiretarot.com. And you find me on TikTok, Instagram. All my links are in my website. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, all right, how it goes. I would love to hear. This looks like beautiful energy. Now, guys, it's not going to happen overnight. We go from card to card. A lot can happen in between these cards, okay? But it looks like it's going in the right direction. So take care, guys.